Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to start our adventure in the Orre Region with Pokemon Colosseum. Wow, gotta be one of my favorite games ever. It gets so much praise in the community, and understandably so. So let's go ahead, get right into it. We're going to be starting a new character, of course. I'm going to name this character Joshua, just so we can differentiate the Pokemon we obtain on the GameCube from the ones we have on the Game Boy. It makes it a lot easier down the line. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started, shall we? And what an action-packed intro there we had. Exploding buildings, futuristic motorcycles, an Espeon, and an Umbreon. But yes, your starter Pokemon in this game are Espeon and Umbreon, and as you all know, I love Espeon. But let's go ahead and start this game. Fwah! We sure pigged out, eh? I love chowing down after a job. It adds to the flavor, I swear. Yeah, and we bagged ourselves a great big catch, too. Boss will be sure to fix us up good with big rewards. It doesn't get any better than this. And alright, look at their little futuristic truck there. I love the design of the Orre region. It is very cool. It's based on Arizona. I don't mean Arizona has retro futuristic trains and hover cars, no. But yes, here we go.
Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Echo Canyon. It was Team Snagem's hideout. Team Snagem is a gang of Pokemon abductors who have already been marked for arrest. The hideout was discovered only as a result of the explosion. By the time the police arrived, the ruined building had already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation. It should become apparent eventually.
And okay, so that was Team Snagem's hideout we saw there in the intro. I don't think we could do much here, though. Huh. I haven't seen your face around these parts. A traveler, huh? Not that it matters any. I don't know where you might have come from, but relax. Stick around for a while. And okay, we'll head out now. Yo, wait! Wait up! Hey, my name's Willie. After I got a good look at you, well, I got this urge to battle you. It's like I'm compelled to. Any way I look at it, it's obvious that you're no ordinary Joe. So, what do you say? Let's you and me have a quick battle? And sure. Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright, over here, this way. Yeah, I'm burning now. I'm on fire. It's full throttle time. Vroom, vroom. Let's roll. And alright, Willie. An eccentric fellow here, nonetheless. We get our first taste of battling here in Pokemon Colosseum. And it is double battles. He throws out two Zigzagoons. As I mentioned, we will be having Espeon and Umbreon thrown out. Not too bad of a starter Pokemon, I must say. Espeon level 25, kinda. I wish they were the same level, or if not, Espeon higher. But I get it. Espeon is just, it has to be nerfed. Too good of a Pokemon. Umbreon, however, it does have Bite as its attacking move for right now. It's Stab, but again, in Generation 3, all Dark moves are special. And it's not going to be doing much with that. But, you know, it does about half health. Again, it has the flinch capabilities. It's very nice. Hey, it flinched. Very, very good. But yeah, just a couple of Zigzagoons here. Not too much to worry about. But again, the whole game is double battles. You can't turn off battle animations. You have to sit through every single Pokemon's turn. Yeah, that's just how it is. I enjoy it personally, and it's very, I would think, the very popular game in the Pokemon community. It has its critiques that are very fair, I guess, but I just love playing this game. I enjoy it. I don't really have too much to say about it. There is a crazy level curve, but if you grind kind of where they tell you to grind throughout the story, it shouldn't really be an issue. But again, not really thinking about, you know, grinding or wanting to do the chore of grinding. That was Willie. Ryder Willie defeated. Wiped out. I still need seasoning. Alright. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough. You did a real number on us. Hey, I know. Why not test your skills in Phenac City? It's out west of here. You'll find trainers who are way better than me there. You should go out there and get some battling in. And alright, Willie. We'll check it out. So, if we step out to the side of the map here, we're greeted by our fast travel, or our fly, I guess, mechanic of the game. And you just hover over the diamond and hit A, and it shows you a little cinematic of you and your crew driving your very cool motorbike.
Hey, what are you doing? Get a grip, man. Yeah, you say that, but it won't stop squirming. It makes it tough to hold on. Okay, settle down in there. Just be quiet for a little longer.
Help! Someone let me out! Kidnappers!
That tape didn't keep her yap shut. Hey, quit your shouting. Drat! That punk over there hear all that? Since you overheard us, we don't have any choice. Blame it on your own bad luck.
And alright. Very cool style these guys got going on. Looks like one's wearing a life preserver or something. I'm not too sure. But very cool drip nonetheless. Shady Guy Folly sent out Whismer and Whismer up against our Umbreon and Espeon. So, you probably already guess how this is going to end. We're going to go ahead and launch a Bite and a Confusion. There is some moves, as you saw there, they know, like Helping Hand and such. You could do that in order to like boost one of your Pokemon's like damage output. I believe it's physical attack only though. I could be wrong. It might just be whatever attack you use, special or physical, but I don't want to lead you astray. I just never really use it. There are a lot of strategies you can utilize in this game because it is double battles that are very fun, and of course we will be getting into those. And the way you get more Pokemon, it's kind of, we'll get into that a bit later as well as the story goes on. But you don't just go out and catch a ton of wild Pokemon, so your team options are limited, and I won't say if you miss one, you miss it forever. It's just going to be a bit until you're able to like retry at that Pokemon. So I like to go through these games on the GameCube and catch every single Pokemon as I'm going through it. But here we go. We just defeated Shady Guy Folly.
Gah! You're tougher than you look. You took out my Whismer. You're no ordinary trainer, are you? Huh? Wait a sec. That face. Might you be Team Snagem's?
What's going on out here?
Eek! Somebody! They're robbers! They're robbers!
You be quiet. We're no robbers. We're kidnappers. Get it? Kidnappers! You think that? Don't shoot off your mouth. Don't you get all happy just on account of winning this once. The next time we meet, I'll trash you, your Pokemon, and all!
Alright. Oh, yuck. There's someone inside here. God, this is tied good and tight. Can you believe those people? What a horrible thing to do. And if we step up, the sack's mouth is firmly closed with a tightly knotted rope. Undo the knot, and sure. Joshua tugged hard on the tightly knotted rope. The knot gradually loosened. Joshua undid the knot, keeping the sack's mouth closed.
Phew! Thank goodness I'm saved! Where is this? Where did those two bring me? This is Phenac City, the opulent city of water. This person saved you from those thugs.
The way he battled those goons, it was truly superb. I wish you could have seen it.
Oh, is that so? Well, thank you. And, you are? Oh, so you're named Joshua.
And we'll be naming this character Rui. That's the canon name of the character for this game.
My name's Rui. I'm sure glad I met you. I was in the neighboring town when those two grabbed me. Oh, those guys? Did they use peculiar Pokemon?
A peculiar Pokemon? No, they looked ordinary to me. What do you mean by peculiar Pokemon?
Oh, no. No, that's fine then. Well, it's easy to see something's on your mind. You should go see our mayor for his advice. He's a very kindly person. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you somehow. The mayor's house is near the Fountain Square past here. Go up the stairs from the square and it's on your left. The mayor? Yes, that's true. The mayor might know something. Hey, Joshua, I know I'm imposing, but I don't have anyone else that I could turn to. Please, can I get you to escort me for a while? Thank you, Joshua. I knew you might say that. If you're with me, Joshua, it won't matter if those guys come back. Thank you. Thanks for joining me for a while.
Rui became a partner. I almost read it in that voice. Oh, that's going to be a tad bit difficult to keep up, but I want to try to, like, not reuse the same voice, but, you know, I don't want to get too involved with this GameCube title. Let's go ahead and go to the mayor's house. I believe we already just passed it, because I don't listen to directions. Oh, it's here.
I guess you're a traveling trainer. Huh. I like what I see in your expression. I have a feeling I may see you again somewhere.
And okay. Not sure who that guy was, but he definitely mocked us. It was very dripped out. But yeah, here is the mayor's house. Let's go ahead and head inside, shall we?
Ah, you must be travelers. Welcome to Phenac City. I am SK, the mayor. Now, you wanted to see me? Is there something that I may be able to assist you with? Oh, what may I do for a young pretty lady like you? And alright, buddy, I don't think she's that old.
I saw it.
Saw it? What did you see?
I saw a peculiar Pokemon. No, that's not quite right. What I saw was a Pokemon that gave off a black aura. It was like a fighting machine. And that Pokemon would attack people.
Oh my! Pokemon like a fighting machine, and it attacks people? Now, if that were true, that would be truly frightening. However, it is a little hard to believe.
It's true, Mr. Mayor. Because I saw that Pokemon, I was made the prisoner of some frightening men until just a little while ago.
Ah, I see. I understand. I will order an investigation at once.
You will? Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, no. There is no need for thanks. We mustn't allow thugs to do as they wish, especially thugs that endanger a pretty young lady like you. I'll ask her you give me a little time on this matter. I promise we will get some useful information for you. Oh, yes. You appear to be Pokemon trainers yourself. If so, I urge you to visit our city's pride and joy, our Pokemon Stadium. It's a breathtakingly beautiful stadium befitting our Oasis City.
And alright, is that it? Okay, yeah, he just wants us to visit the stadium. If I go upstairs, you hiding anything up here? I know how political figures could be. Whoa, what's this? It's a robe. Very cool looking robe. It's like, I don't watch Naruto, but it just reminds me of that little, like, red thing I see.
Oh, hi! Aren't you a cute guy? It must be nice to travel with a cute girlfriend.
Hey! Everyone's, like, talking about Rui, but I think she's underage, bro. I'm, like, fairly certain that's true.
This is a repeat of an earlier news story. A Team Snagem member was arrested after being found hiding in Echo Canyon after the Snagem hideout explosion. During an interrogation, the Snagem member revealed that the explosion resulted from a clash between Snagem members. The explosion apparently destroyed the Snag Machine used for stealing Pokemon. However, it is said only the large Snag Machine was destroyed. The small, portable Snag Machine appears to have been taken by this Team Snagem member who blew up the Team Snagem hideout.
And oh. Huh. Team Snagem member stole a device that's portable and blew up their place. I wonder who did that. Let's go ahead. Make our way out of here. He said to check out the stadium, so I'm assuming, if I remember correctly, that is up here. Alright, and upon entering, let's talk to her.
Welcome to the Phenac Stadium. This is where we register trainers for challenges. However, the current challenge has already started, so we are no longer accepting trainers for this challenge. Please come back, enter the next challenge.
And enter the next challenge. Okay. And upon leaving...
Hey, Joshua! We finally found you! You filthy, double-crossing traitor! Wrecking the hideout wasn't good enough for you, so you rip off the Snag Machine. You've got some nerve!
Who are these people? Huh? Are they Team Snagem? And what do they mean by traitor? Joshua, you mean...
That's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snagem, just like us. But he's no ordinary member. He's a snagger. He's the best in Team Snagem at snagging Pokemon without fail.
No way! Is this true, Joshua?
And unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, so it is true. That's a little shocking.
Hey, Joshua, come on, hand it over. Get back the Snag Machine you ripped from the hideout.
Snag Machine? Joshua, do you really have something like that?
The Snag Machine's built for trainers. When a trainer puts the Snag Machine on, their Pokeballs are converted. Ordinary Pokeballs are turned into Snag Balls that can steal Pokemon from their trainers in battle. Hey, you blubbermouth, keep that secret.
I get it, Joshua. That's why these creeps are chasing after you.
Creeps? What do you mean by creeps? Gah, this is getting us nowhere. If you won't give up willingly, we'll take it back by force.
And alright, we're challenged by Team Snagem Waken. Waken. Okay. Joaquin? I don't know. Joaquin? No, that's Waken. That's gotta be Waken. But he's got a Coughing and a Corphish. Corphish is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. I forget about it all the time. I loved, for some reason as a kid, I really loved this evolution Crawdon. Not sure why. I know Ash used a Corphish in the anime, but no, I really like Crawdon. And I used it once. I remember vividly evolving one in Platinum after like using the Super Rod and, what is Cynthia's grandmother's town? It begins with like a C, Celestic Town, I think. And I think you can get it out the water there, and I was very disappointed with Crawdon, but I thought it looked really cool, so it always had a very fond spot in my heart. Corphish throwing a bubble our way to hit our bulky Umbreon. Umbreon is a very bulky Pokemon, so you have stall tactic right here. Oh, it hits both of us? Bubble hits? That's crazy. Okay. Oh, and keep in mind, Surf also in this generation only hits the opponents, not the opponents and your teammate. Very useful for this game, because again, double battles are everything, and that's a little bit of a broken mechanic, but hey, I love it. But with that Corphish going down, we have defeated Team Snagem's Wakem, and we are getting +3 speed, +2 special attack. It looks like our HP, speed, and special attack are our best stats, so I wonder if they are locked in or we got lucky.
No, I'm not good enough. Blast you, Joshua. Don't think this is over. We're going to get that Snag Machine back. Just you wait.
And alright, we'll see about that.
Well, what do you know, Joshua? So you're from Team Snagem? Alright. To be accurate, I should say former Team Snagem. It's okay, Joshua. It doesn't matter to me who you are. After all, you're my gallant prince who rescued me when I was in trouble. So, it doesn't matter. Besides, I thought up something after listening to those creeps. Listen, Joshua, we should go shopping for some Pokeballs.
And alright, let's head to the Pokemart in order to grab some Pokeballs. Which I believe is just gonna be over here, past the town center, and the shop. Alright, and if we go over to the clerk at the counter here. Hello, welcome to our Pokemart. How may I serve you? If we hit buy, we'll see there's only potions and that kind of stuff. I believe we can come upstairs. Is there another vendor up here we have to check? Oh, excuse me, sir. No, no one here to check. Oh, there is. Hello. We hit by here. Guard, spec, dire hit, X attack. So just battle items, really. I believe... Can we talk to her in here, or do we have to leave? Maybe we have to leave the store. Huh? Pokeballs? Come to think of it, I haven't seen any being sold in this town. Oh wait, I think I heard someone saying that they sell Pokeballs at the Outskirt Stand. It's east from here. Phenac. Oh, it's east from here, Phenac. It's modeled after a locomotive, so you won't have any trouble finding it, I think. And yeah, so this lovely lady here in the shop lets us know that we can just go ahead and leave, go to the Outskirt Stand, and get some Pokeballs. But I'm actually scatterbrained and trying to find the Pokemon Center to show you guys how to actually save in this game. Alright, so once you're in here, it's very cool, very nice. If you go downstairs, it's the Elite Club. I don't believe you can even use that, though, until you've beaten the main story of this game. But here's the Pokemon storage, the item storage, and then the save function. So we're going to go ahead and drop a save here, 27 minutes in. Not that bad. But yeah, and let's go ahead and make our way back to the Outskirt Stand. And to do that, we're just going to leave the city where we found Rui at. Alright, and back here at the Outskirt Stand, go ahead and walk on in and talk to this gentleman here.
Listen, pal, if you're intending to travel some more, you might want to stock up on supplies here.
Hi, can I ask you something? Don't you sell any Pokeballs?
Huh, Pokeballs, you say? There's no call for those things around these parts. Where'd I put them now? Oh yeah, here they are. A little dusty, I'm afraid, but otherwise perfectly usable. Here, take these. I'll let you have them for free.
And yeah, so we obtained 5 Pokeballs.
Well, since I found them, I may just as well put them out with the rest of my merchandise. If you need some more, well, how about buying them from me?
And yeah, let's go ahead and I will buy some more, because, does this actually have, if we buy 10, do we get a Premier Ball? Thank you kindly. I'll even throw in a Premier Ball as a bonus. So yeah, now that we have that, there is something very interesting you can do in Colosseum, but we won't be able to touch that until we get our first Pokemon, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and go back to Phenac City.
Oh, it's you two! Something's terrible! Something terrible's happening! A whole lot of scary men came here! I think I even saw those 2 creeps who took off in the truck earlier!
And alright, miss, we'll check it out, don't worry. Well, we should probably go see if the mayor's okay if there is such an intruder going on, right?
Master Mirror B! It's him! He's the one that took the girl from us!
Oh, now aren't you boys frightfully pathetic?
Sorry, I'm trying to come up with a decent voice for Mirror B.
You mean to tell me you were bested by these darling infants? Darling, did you say your name was Joshua or something? I so don't like saying this, but we're not at liberty to keep your lady friend at liberty. That sweet young thing, she can see things that ordinary people aren't supposed to see. That just will not do for what we're planning to do. Nah, it just won't do at all. If you don't like pain, like most people, you can avoid the pain by keeping your nose out of places it need to be. Boys, oh boys!
Yes, yes we will!
Boys, I shall make my return to power right now. Do remember that I will be waiting for you to return with the little lady. Am I making myself clear? I won't accept failure from you again, boys. Fwaha! Let the music spin. Let's get it on!
And that is Mirror B. Probably one of the silliest characters in the Pokemon franchise. I am a big fan of Mirror B. If you can't tell, I really want to try to keep his voice consistent or give him a unique voice because he's a fun character, dude.
You! The last time you caught me off guard, that's not gonna happen again.
Alright, taking on Mirror B Peon Folly would like to battle. Send out Whismur and Lotad this time. Okay, so he is switching up his team a little bit. Kind of cool, kind of nice. We have to just keep on battling his 2 Whismur and make him feel bad because he thought his Whismur were like the peak of all Whismur or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead. We're going to bite the Whismur and just land that confusion on the Lotad. in order to just go ahead and get this thing over with early. What's up, Lucy? Sorry, if you can hear my cat meowing, she's very upset right now for some reason. She's very vocal. Alright, Whismur down to about, you know, the last quarter-ish there. So is Lotad. Bulky water. I'm gonna blame it on that. Lotad itself is not bulky, I mean, but water type, you know. Especially defensive. Usually tankier, I mean, in the special defense department. Let's go ahead and finish him off, though. Confusion and Bite. Get him on out of here. Pack it up, pack it in. Let it begin. Because I am ready to, see what else you got, buddy. This can't be it, right? Where's your other Whisper? I wanna see my sparring buddy again. That is the penultimate Whisper, not this one. The one you in the back of your party. There we go. I've never liked the Whisper line. I don't know why. I also forgot that it evolved into X-Cloud. I always thought it was just Whisper and Loudred for the longest time.
Oh, blast it! I got tripped again!
Sorry, I'm everywhere with this dude's voice.
My turn now! I'm not gonna end up like Folly!
Trudley would like to battle. Okay, we did not get to battle Trudley in the beginning. I think we were about to. Duskull and Spinarak. That is a crazy cool combo. Both, I believe, are at least somewhat resistant to Espeon. Spinarak not so much being bug and poison, but Duskull being ghost type is, yeah, pretty much... Maybe you learn about immunity here or something? I don't know, but that's crazy. I don't believe ghost psychic can hit ghosts. I could be wrong on that. We just did a Let's Play with a ghost type, and it's hard. I know normal type it definitely can hit. Alright, throwing in Makuhita.
Joshua! It's that one! That Pokemon! Those Stokes captured me because I saw that Pokemon! I can see a black aura coming from it! They must have done something to that Pokemon! Joshua, be careful! This Pokemon is not afraid to attack people! I know, Joshua! I hate to say this, but there's no other choice! Get that Pokemon back from the bad guys! Please, you have to! You can actually... You can do it!
And we'll use Bite. I kind of butchered dialogue there, but... Not... Oh, it didn't knock out Duskull. Is it super effective? No, it did not say it's super effective. My bad. I thought it was super effective on Ghost type. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm a little forgetful. But I thought for sure a stab Bite would appease there. We'll actually try to... Ooh, actually we can't do that yet. We'll do Bite on Duskull and Reflect, because I don't want to use the Confusion on Makuhita with Espeon, because we will definitely miss out on this Makuhita if we do so. Bite here would not get that Duskull, and I will get back to you guys when I have whittled down Makuhita's HP a little bit. Yo, so he just obliterated my Umbreon. That is no good. He got a crazy hard hitting Brick Break. But I guess we can start throwing Pokeballs now. We can't do the thing I wanted to do, which is you would throw a Pokeball and then switch the items in your bag. I'll show you. We'll have another chance to catch a Shadow Pokemon where actually we can show a bit more. But that way you just never have to buy Pokeballs again if you're like me and only use regular Pokeballs when trying to catch Pokemon. Alright, and we got Makuhita first try anyway, so we lost our Umbreon. Can't say I'm too sad.
What? My Pokemon? Darn it! You're good. You snagged my Pokemon. Hey, what are you saying? You're not supposed to be impressed. Oh man, what are we gonna do? We got flattened again. Mirapy's gonna chew us out. What do we do? What is there to do? Run away!
And there we go. We have taken down Folly and, what was his name? Trudley?
You did it, Joshua! You snagged that Pokemon from that goon! But I'm sure there are others like it. Let's get all of them back from the bad guys.
Alright, but exiting the mayor's office, you'll see to our left here, there's a green guy there. If you battle him, you will get the chance to capture the grass-type Pokemon Chikorita, the Johto starter. There's also a fella that is dressed in red. You will be able to catch Cyndaquil from him. And there is a fella that is dressed in blue. And if you've caught on, you'll be able to catch Croconaw from him. Oh, did I say Cyndaquil and Chikorita? My bad. It's the second evolution. You will catch Bayleaf from the green guy, you will catch Quilava from the red fella, and you will catch Croconaw, like I said, from the blue guy. But let's go ahead and drop a save. Alright, and coming up to the fountain here before I take on the fella I wish to challenge, I will show you the location of the red guy just in case you wanted to see it on camera. But let's go ahead and meet back up where we found Rui, shall we? Alright, and check this fella out. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not about to let you pass. Or do you have this idea that you can take me in a battle? Who's gonna beat me? You are! Don't be crying out of regret later.
And Mystery Troop Bluno would like to battle. Sends out Croconaw and Grimer. And as I mentioned, Croconaw is the Pokemon we are after today, or this battle. Umbreon and Espeon up front. I probably should have swapped Macadina up front to get working on that, to get a bit more into the mechanics of this game.
Oh, Joshua! There's a Pokemon with a black aura!
And yeah, that's all she says from here on out. When she finds a Shadow Pokemon, she's like, oh, that one has a dark aura, and that's it. no huge dialogue, nothing crazy. That's just it. Grimer getting knocked out. Fun fact, it does reuse all of the assets for the Generation 1 and 2 Pokemon from Pokemon Stadium 2, I believe. So, yeah. You would talk about reusing assets for the other games, you know, it being a big deal, but it did start here. But yeah, I don't mind it personally. I guess they could have redone all of them. But yeah, I like Johto Pokemon, so I'm biased. I don't even care when it comes to them. Some of them definitely could be better, especially the Gen 1s are copied from Pokemon Stadium 1, I believe, because they're safe for Pokemon Stadium 2 allegedly. I don't know. I didn't play those games, but the Generation 1 sprites, you can definitely tell something's up. But Gen 2, they look decent in my opinion. They still hold up fairly well. Because this game came out in 2004, mind you, so still pretty early into Pokemon's lifespan or infancy. Well, not really, right? Because at 99... When did it come to the US? 98, my bad. So never mind. It was... Oh, I can't use Sabro because it's Torment. We'll use Reflect then. But I forget it had a fall off during Gen 3 or something, and Gen 4 was like kind of a pickup again. But yeah, kind of wild to think Pokemon had a fall off when I was like kind of getting into it, but I was a kid. That's kind of the cycle, right? the younger ones always are coming up as the seniors are like, I'm not really good. You know what I mean? That funnel of like childhood content that also is like somewhat adult hobby in a way, I guess. Let's go ahead and I will actually start to set up a bit on the Stella. We'll try to use return. Actually, no, we won't. If we hit call, though, we can just do that, and that will waste the turn, so we don't have to battle. We don't have to waste or worry about damaging anybody. Oh, we're getting hit by Surf, though. Also, something I should have mentioned earlier when it comes to catching Shadow Pokemon, you do want to be careful not to get their health low, like using Fall Swipe or something, because their moves Shadow Rush, it will do recoil damage, so they do have a chance of, like, recoil damaging themselves to fate. So if you don't want that to happen, I recommend being a little careful and mindful of that. But here is how you don't waste Pokeballs in Pokemon Colosseum. So you saw me, when I'm using Umbreon, I'm targeting Croconaw with the Pokeball. However, when it's showing Espeon's turn, I switch the Pokeball underneath the Premier Ball. Hence why I bought 10, so I can get a free Premier Ball. I probably could, you know, done this cheaper by just buying one Great Ball, but I'm so used to buying Pokeballs at this point, I'm not gonna lie. Then we're gonna hit return. We still get to attack. We're gonna throw a Snag Ball. Pretty cool, I can't lie. Will we get it first try? 1, 2, 3. We got Croconaw! Let's go. If you didn't know, Totodile is like, especially shiny for Alligator is my favorite of the Johto because it reminds me of Reptar from Rugrats. But I have to admit it, my first playthrough of Soul Silver when I was like 11 when that game came out, or 2010, I can't remember, I think it was 2010. But I got it for Easter that year, that's how I remember it. But I did choose Cyndaquil.
What was that strange?
Oh,
What was that strange Pokemon? What did you people do to it?
That? It's a Pokemon we turned into a fighting machine by artificially closing the door to its heart.
No, you didn't. You artificially closed the door to that poor Pokemon's heart?
Huh. Knowing that's not gonna help you do nothing. And they run away.
I know. When I was little, I heard about that. They said that if any Pokemon closes the door to its heart, it can be gradually reopened by battling together with it. Joshua, let's go! Those guys are probably headed for Pyrite Town. After all, it was in Pyrite they captured me.
And alright, I'm actually going to go ahead and save and heal up at the Pokemon Center. But that's going to do it for the first episode of Pokemon Colosseum. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it wasn't too much going on and too everywhere. But yeah, this is Pokemon Colosseum for the GameCube. Again, the first home console game of the series, Double Battle only focused. But I like it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. But as always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share it with your friends if you think that also enjoys this type of content. And as always, I have been CowboyFitz here with you today, and I will see you all next time. Later.